Good morning. Welcome back to Entrepreneur Country TV. We had two news items this past week that I want to bring to your attention. We had, first of all, the founder of Bitcoin announce himself and give the evidence for him being at the heart of the founding of Bitcoin. The Australian Craig Wright gave that evidence and told the world what there's been great mystery about for 7+ years. It shows the enormous impact that entrepreneurs can have. The impacts of their inventions go far and wide. They don't even need to be a household name for them to create things which have massive social business impact. The second news item is Oracle's acquisition of Opower for $500 million, which was announced last week. You'll remember that Nadeem Sheikh, the European COO who was on Entrepreneur Country TV a couple of months ago, actually explained how Opower are powering the energy industry with their enterprise software solution. Well done to Nadeem and the rest of the Opower team for being acquired by Oracle. A very acquisitive animal and one of the best-led sales organizations in the world. Last week I spent 5 days in the south of France with Candace Johnson, one of my shareholders. She is a major European entrepreneur who's backed hundreds of other European entrepreneurs and has 5 ventures that she's founded in the space and satellite industries. She created the Sophia Business Angels Network 15 years ago, and I was asked to keynote there. Was incredibly impressed with the quality of entrepreneurs who spoke that evening before and after myself. There were the 2 Barbaras at Yonderbound, which is reimagining the travel industry. The Polish entrepreneur behind Grid Pocket, working with EDF in the smart home ecosystem. And then also Alexis of Favio, which gave one of the most articulate points of view on how content is going to drive all transactions on the web. Candace is the founder of SES Astra. 30 years ago, she and her father, General Johnny Johnson, worked together to give Europe its first satellite and to make it happen. They organized banks to come together to fund what has become the behemoth, the cash generative machine that has contributed to Luxembourg and European GDP hundreds of billions of euros over the past decades. SES Astra is a model for how to make satellite technology happen to create platform businesses. Candace also has founded Teleport and is on the board of 5 space and/or satellite technology companies. As the president of the European Business Angels Network, she's hosting a space and satellite-oriented technology conference in Portugal at the end of May. Information is being provided to you so that if you're an investor or an entrepreneur in space or satellite technologies, you can participate. Congratulations to Candace, to the Sophia Business Angels, to the European Business Angels Network, to SES Astra, and all of the people who are leading the way in space and satellite technologies in Europe, keeping it #1 in the world. As funding dries up, salespeople become more relevant. But as you know, we've always been focused on the economics of these ecosystems, not just talk, but getting down and doing deals, which is why our ecosystems work, the development and facilitation of these future marketplaces, because we are fast-tracking our portfolio companies into the corporate revenues of the Goliaths. And the Goliaths are giving us insight into what the digital Davids and the digital enablers should be building in order to get that product market fit, and not just to be creating things in the ether. That's what we do in our ecosystems. 10 ecosystems in various stages of development and visibility on the Ariadne Capital and Entrepreneur Country websites. We announced the smart home ecosystem and had a very successful challenge in Entrepreneur Country forum, but there's energy, there's insurance, there's travel, media, entertainment, there's the future of the connected car, there's the future of the pensions industry. All of these ecosystems will be built by you and us together. Get in touch with us at ecosystems@entrepreneurcountry.com if you want to write about it, if you're building businesses, if you're investing, or if you want to be the best, smartest highway for these digital Davids to go to market. If Ariadne Capital, my investment firm, can help you by backing you as an entrepreneur or helping you align yourself to these ecosystems, send me a personal email. That brings us to the end of Entrepreneur Country this week. Thanks so much for tuning in. Please do share this with your network. Appreciate it if you do subscribe. If you want to watch it by podcast, it's available too. Send us your ideas for the things that you want to hear and see on Entrepreneur Country TV. I'll see you next week.